Hello lads and ladies, and welcome back for another video on the channel. Today it is Fleetwood Town against Peterborough United vlog. I would say I'm looking forward to this. The last 5 games, we've lost all 5 in all comps, conceded 16, haven't scored. We're playing the top goal scorers in League One. They scored 40, conceded 20, scored 2 per game, conceded 1 per game, have lost 1 in 14, are in unbelievable form, have taken 38 points from 20 games, have some of the best technical players, you know, centre-half-wise, midfield-wise and striker-wise, probably the best front 4 in the division. So on Peterborough then, they've got some really good players. From the back, Bilakapic came in, goalkeeper in the summer, 9 clean sheets for him. Ronnie Edwards has represented England under 20s, over 100 appearances now at Posh. Knight the same, second spell at Peterborough, a loan spell back in 2019. Burrows, over 150 appearances now at Peterborough, one of the the best fullbacks in this division, if not, in the top 2, top 3. Kiswell again in on loan from Rotherham, and when he first signed, there was a lot of flack about that signing, and I actually called it out to be a good signing. 7 different clubs at the age of 24, but the same was said about Johnson Clark-Harris, when he was 26, 27. Johnson Clark-Harris can't even get a game. And then you look at your Ciprianus, your Collins, your Joe Randalls. Peterborough saying always believe in Joe Randall, and again, because he can get goals, he can get assists, and they've had to be patient with him, but it's bearing its fruits. So Fleetwood have lost their last 5 games, the last 3 in League One, all by the scoreline of 3-0. And we're in the bottom 4. We've failed to get out of that bottom 4 since game week 2. So a long while now. And again, you can kind of see that in spirit levels, confidence levels, performance levels. The squad look not awful, but they look so nervous and so anxious, and they don't look pumped up for games. And it's a worrying sight, because body language is huge in football, and we need that kind of positive energy going into these games. And we've got Portsmouth next week, and if you can't play football in Fratton Park, where can you play football? Let's be honest. But again, we're at home. The win machine is on, like I always say. Peterborough aren't far away from doing what Bolton and Barnsley have done, and that is win 7-0 this season. And I don't think it'll be 7-0 today. I don't, but they are that good. And we have been that poor lately that anything can happen. We could go and get something today. And I said this week, this is probably the best game we could play, because there's no real expectation. We're at home, it's a good side, they'll come at us, and we've got players that can hurt teams on the counter-attack. So again, we need a positive kind of aspect to the game. We need to attack from the front, need to make sure we stick in the game, and that we don't give up, because you're Fleetwood Town, you're in League One, you've got to battle, and you've got to make sure that you stay in games and you keep clean sheets, you do the basics, because we're at Fleetwood, and that is the reason why we've been into League One now for the last 10 years. Poku is excellent, so fast, so agile, can score goals. Mason Clark on the other side, it's just a frightening wingers, with Poku, Mason Clark, and then you've got Jones up front, who can lead the line, who I think has done very well in the last few weeks. Kind of in the last 3 or 4 games, he's got 2 goals, 3 assists, and really improving every week. So again, they've got players that can come into the side like Ajiboy as well, who again has been good in spells as well. And the squad is really good. As that 11 I've just kind of gone through, I think it's probably the best 11 in League One. And they've got options to kind of come through, and January would be huge for them. They've got a really, talented squad. It's not about who they can add; it's about who they can keep. And Johnson calls for him to be sacked. Daft. He's not going anywhere. January is coming. He's on a 2.5-year deal. Fleetwood would not bring him in to plan for January, have all these recruitment meetings for January to be 2 weeks away to sack him. That's ludicrous. So again, anyone thinks that he's going absolutely nowhere. I can frame that to you, and he'll be sacked now. I said that tonight, won't he? But no, I can't see anything happening. Stick with him, give him January, let him rebuild the squad that he wants, let go of the players that he maybe has not used. Look, do I agree with everything that he's done? No, I don't. Do I disagree with some of the things he's done? I do. But he's the manager, I'm a fan, and that's what we've got to do. Again, we've got to kind of back these current players that are at this football club, because it is a good squad. They just need to show it now, because I'm sick to death of saying it's a good squad on paper. Is it? Because it's not showing it at the moment. Big performance needed today. Come on the card.
So, just about to kick off, Peterborough, strong squad, average age of 22.63. The youngest, Ronnie Edwards, is 20. The oldest is Josh Knight, 26. We've got such a good squad, good ages as well, sellable, profitable, good age, good core, good squad. This is going to be a hell of a tough fixture. It's taken precisely 45 seconds for Peterborough to ripples open. Peterborough into Jay Jones, should be 1-0, and that's just a reminder of what we are in for. 8 minutes in, and they've had 4 big chances. They've created the most chances, big chances in the league on 48, and they missed 32 of them. And they're still the top goal scorers in the division, and still we're in that top 6. Just kind of goes to show how good they are, and we're in for a long afternoon. They played through, it was like hot knife through butter, and Vela goes to press, and we do, go through that high press. Vela goes to commit a foul, again getting into the referee's trouble books, and again he'll get a bit of a warning there before he goes into the book, and then Randall has a go, just wide of the post. It's still 0-0, which is good, but when I think we could have conceded 5, they've had 5 decent chances. Ooh. Clark, you little dancer, he's been electric in his first 15-20 minutes. Posh could have 6. He asked for us to stay in the game. We have stayed in it somehow. They've created 4 or 5, 6 decent chances. Have the Posh, and he scored a lot of goals, most expected goals in the division. That's what you expect. Got a really good core, really good squad, really good culture, good manager. 350 fans, by the way, 350 just before Christmas. It's a remarkable amount. So fair play to those that have travelled. We've stuck in it, not creating anything, but still 0-0. Jay Jones, as much as I like him and he's come alive, I think if that was Clark Harris, he would kind of fit into this youthful system where he's 3 or 4 years older than the rest of them. But he'd have probably had a hat trick if he's on this pitch now. Oh, it's in. There it is, the goal we expected, the goal that Peterborough fans behind that goal crave, and it's actually Collins, the man that's got it. This is his 19th start out of the 21 league goals for Peterborough. He played 220 games at Exeter before he moved to Posh. It's a great finish. It took a bit of a nick, but Peterborough have the lead, and it's deservedly so. We just kind of thought we'd get into half time at 0-0. Reset and go again. Don't get that chance now. And that's the issue, we don't stay in the game at 0-0. At half-time enough. I don't think we got into 0-0 at half-time once this season, and that's the issue. And we did well to stick in the game, although they had flurries of chances. They've scored now. Well, that's half-time, and you can see we've stuck in the game. We've conceded 5, 6, 7 chances there, and Posh will be fuming that they're not at least 3 up. It's been the same, they've just not taken chances. We've been a bit more disciplined in the play. You can kind of see the basics have improved. Peterborough have been good, the set pieces for Peterborough, corners especially, have been awful. But again, they are a good side, you can see that. And this team, they've got the 11, probably total 50 million quid. The likes of Randalls, Collins, Poku, Mason Clark, Ronnie Edwards, Knight, Burrows, Kizavo. Such a talented squad. Right, the second half started. We're still in the game, 1-0. Important bit of piece. The effort load is there. It's much better. We press from the front. We've not had a shot on target. We had 21% possession, but we've been better in terms of effort load. They've had 4 shots on target, 13 shots. Expected goals on 1.23. So again, they are a good side, but it's stuck in the game. We're still 1-0. All to play for. It is the hope that kills you. They look electric on that break. Rando with a great ball in. Ricky J. Jones got a good touch on it. Jay Lynch with an unbelievable save. it should be 2. He should have 4. The workload and the effort load, I can't fault today. 1-0 is covering up so many cracks like you wouldn't believe. Northampton wasn't a 3-0 game, it was a 2-0 game. The Cambridge was a 4-0 game, to be fair. The Derby was a 2-0. The Wigan was a 2-0 game, we were down to 10. The Stevenage game, I think we deserve to actually get a point from that. This has not been a 1-0 game, but we deserve to lose this 3 or 4 so far. I've actually, I know we're losing, I'm actually enjoying watching Peterborough play because the way they play out from the back, the way they make literally, we go and press and they play through us, it is scintillating to watch at times. And the thing you always believe in Joe Randall, he's been absolutely unbelievable today. It's Asamoah just come on and it's done what most of the team couldn't do in 55 minutes, what he's done in his own 30 seconds, and have a shot on target. Much better, a bit of an urgency. We're at home, we're 20% in possession. Show a bit more, a bit of fight, a bit of character. Our bench today, Callum Dolan, we're unloaded to Torquay early in the season. Keane Hayes, who went to Rochdale early in the season. And Melis Asamoah, who signed for our development squad. And good players, good young players, but that just shows you we need reinforcements. Oh, Peterborough, goal! Yo! Oh, what a save! Ace some keeper, what a ball in, Starboy Phoenix. Good header. Oh, 6.5 frames for that goal, got to about 2 to an ace. Full time, Fleetwood 0, Peterborough 1. We'll talk in a minute. I'm leaving the ground now and, it's dark, not just, in terms of the forecast, in terms of Fleetwood. And, we lost 1-0 today, but that don't paint the, the bigger picture. It's bad, when, the crowds aren't great, the atmosphere's been awful. Not just today, for a long while, and kind of feels like, not we've given up, but it feels like the effort load's not there and the enjoyment's not there. I can tell you this for now, for the first time in a long while, I don't look forward to Fleetwood games. I, spend every week, every bit of penny, every bit of thought on football, on Fleetwood. I live and breathe it a bit too much, and losing games of football hurts. Look, played Peterborough today, who are a good side, top side of this division, but 1-0 doesn't paint the bigger picture. We probably should have lost that 6. They've had 6 big chances, probably 3 or 4-0 reflects the game, but bad today. Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe, stick with me. We've got Portsmouth next, bit of an easier one. Waiting for Fratton Park, top at league. Yeah, again, come and join me tomorrow, Sunday night, Sunday live, everything League One. Please like, please subscribe. Best of luck for Peterborough for the remainder of the season. Hope you've enjoyed it. Can we smash 250 on this video in terms of likes? Come on, the cards.